backhands him and kisses him on both cheeks.
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest.
Last time on Stumble Quest, everyone picks out fake names and disguises for when the paladins roll through town, except for Art, who has both chosen for him. Will gets a promising letter with Discord and goes wig shopping. Everyone gets fully disguised, has a tearful farewell with Peg before making a splash on the town in their new personas.
Ah, yes,
Franz
Ferdinand, yes, my good friend and business partner. We sell pineapples.
People are like, oh.
Whoa.
Oh, I love pineapple.
We don't have any,
Rich
don't
people
ask.
just walked around the street.
Oh.
Imagine if rich people walked around the street screaming how much they've got and what they do for a living.
No, that's what Twitter's for.
Yeah.
I guess they do.
Art and Will are just like following behind the two of them, being like, "Fuck."
Oswalt is smiling, but to kind of keep up the charade, but his eyes read anxiety.
Yeah. Smile and nod. And become British, please.
It's like Smize, except Smy anxiety.
A familiar figure pushes his way through the crowd and approaches you.
Oh, fuck.
Who? Is it Blaine's David?
With a stinky wizard's hat and a tattered robe. He comes up fumbling in his pockets and goes, pick a card. Any card.
Please, we have no time for your simple magic tricks. We're far too wealthy.
Is there... Oh, sleight of hand. Okay, can I cast a little air burst that just scatters the cards?
You're gonna 52 pick up this guy?
Yes.
Yes. Please roll a sleight of hand to do it sneakily.
I don't have a good sleight of hand.
Man, you look very ill.
It's a 13.
He's like sweating. Sick.
Yeah.
God,
My
ew.
God.
He looks very ill.
Go home.
Now scram, chap.
Did you say that you are far too wealthy to deal with him, or
Yeah.
did I mishear you?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what...
she did. She did a...
Okay. So,
I am far too wealthy to deal with you
And
poor
then the
people.
cards just go...
yeah. So Blaine Davids runs up, sweating, looking absolutely disgusting.
As usual.
He holds out his deck of cards, desperately offers you to pick one. Knack dismisses him, and then all of his cards fly away. And he desperately chases after them.
Better luck next time, old chap. Sorry.
Meanwhile, Brix is just scooting along on her little stool.
He's just doing the like, is this a poor people's joke? I'm too rich to understand. Like,
As you guys are walking away and Blaine Davids is struggling to get all his cards back, a couple people in the crowd laugh at him.
I feel
don't.
bad for this man. He's just a struggling artist.
This is his villain origin story.
I mean, it is, but he also, like, tried to fucking bottle Knack.
That's true. He did try to stab me.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm
He
not
tried to
like
stab you.
Our disguises are bringing out the worst in all of us. Like, we're literally just bullying poor people and saying that we're too rich to deal with their shit.
I'm sorry, bringing out the worst in us?
I mean, well, that
Yeah, in us?
I mean, yeah, I think I distinctly remember you doing that.
Yeah,
in
Art is
particular.
just trying to, like, that was a harmless, like, now he has something else he needs to look
Art's
at.
just cross-dressing, and I'm just stressing out.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
Art just blew his cards
Oh,
all
that's-
over the place.
Yeah.
That's like slapping a kid's books out of his
Wow.
hands. Like, you
There's
are
only
not
two
innocent.
innocents anymore, and I can't believe I'm one of them.
So you guys are rapidly approaching another inn/tavern by the name of the Cod's Net.
Okay.
Is this one covered in fish, or?
No. This is
Door.
just a regular, respectable inn and tavern. It's got multiple floors, so you know it has more than fucking 4 rooms.
Does the door open?
Yes, the door opens just fine.
door
In
is-
fact, it's got a huge set of double doors.
The door is clogged with fish.
It's very well illuminated.
Art is gonna lean into between Brix and Knack and just say, one of you has money, right? Because they're gonna.
Oh my god! Wait a minute.
Because they're gonna think you're rich.
You think I have?
One of our nobles has no money.
You think I have money?
Don't worry about it, my good wench. I think we shall be fine to pay for it. Tell them to put it on my card. She gives Art a playing card that is from the deck that went scattering.
Yes, you see, that's how rich people function. We pay you later. You know where to find us, because we're famous.
Oh my god.
Art just looks at Will like, you can forge some shit on this, right? Like,
Will is like frantically forging papers behind everybody's back, sweating.
Wait, do you guys not have money? I thought I could just mooch off of you.
I have money, but I got other plans for it.
no, listen.
I wouldn't have.
Use it.
I wouldn't have done this disguise if I didn't know you had no money.
I have money, I just don't want to give it out to
Don't know, we have some. I just wanted to make sure that you guys had enough to pay for the room.
Wait, I gotta pay for a room? But I'm like rich and stuff. I thought they just throw that stuff at rich people.
I have money. Come on, will you just get in a room away from
wrong.
people for the love of fuck?
Yes,
I told them to put it on my card.
Yeah. It's not how this works, Brix. And Art, like, holds up the 5 of diamonds.
Well, you're right. You know what? I forgot to sign it. And she takes it back, and she just, like, paw prints on it. There you go.
That's not gonna, that's not.
I can't believe they don't take my very legal tender here.
Absolutely ridiculous.
All right, we're going in.
So you enter the very comfortable looking bar. It's not anything like extravagant, but it is definitely well maintained, clean, free of salt, etc. And as you come in, very promptly afterwards, all the patrons of the bar start to like go quieter and turn to look at the fancy individual
Yep.
that have graced them with their presence.
Disguises suck ass.
My good man, what do you think of these accommodations? Do they appear as luxurious as they should be?
No.
Nowhere near as nice as that other establishment we came from.
Oh, you're so right. I suppose maybe everybody else
What was it called again?
should go see
Knack,
it
it's not
before
the
we
time.
buy it. We're gonna... Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket.
Yes, if any of these chaps had an ounce of sense to them, they would abandon this place immediately and go across town to the... What was it called again?
It was the salty toes. Or I don't...
No, the salty dog.
Definitely something to do with feet. It was
The
gross.
salty dog! Avert your eyes, everyone. Nothing to see here.
Also,
People are murmuring.
Shut up and get a room.
Oswald's gone up to the counter.
Ah, yes, thank you, my costume.
Ironically,
men.
everybody's going to remember us wrong.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to talk about
Before you guys can even get up to the counter, one of the employees comes up with their hands clasped together and is like, hello, welcome to the Cod's Nest. How can I help you?
Brix is going to give him like a little backhand slap and then kiss both his cheeks. That's how we greet others where I'm from. I would like your finest, cheapest room, please.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh my, yes, of course. By the way, while he's talking to you, a couple of patrons, having heard your spiel about the salty dog, are now like slowly leaving, trying to make it not obvious that they're leaving because of you.
We ruined these people's business.
It's the salty dog. It's across town by the cliff. You can't miss it.
Murmuring at people as they walk by.
Oh, yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, my lord.
Tell them
Yeah.
Duncan Coleslaw sent you. He'll know. Wait, no, he won't.
I was about to say you won't. No, you
Duncan
won't.
Coleslaw. I feel like I've heard of him before.
Yes, that's because it's me, you see. In case that wasn't obvious.
He sells pineapples.
Pineapples?
Yes.
I love pineapples.
My master is
Do
very...
you have pineapples on you right now?
Alas, not yet.
Sir, if I may, my boss is rather busy, so we're going to need to get
Who?
checked in.
Brix is going to backhand Art and then kiss him on both cheeks.
Yes, of course, right away.
Nonsense! Of course we have a pineapple within our very
How many rooms will you need?
luggage. There's no luggage.
Shit! Where's Honey? Oh, there he is. My pineapple pack badger. Yes.
Don't have any pineapples.
Woefully pineapple-less at the moment.
I'm assuming that he also looks like somewhat fancy. He's got his like nose up in the air, trying to look fancy and
He has a little
snooty.
bow tie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aw.
He has a little seaweed bow tie.
Honey and Socks are both walking around with their noses up in the air, trying to look fancy.
Good.
We have a giant Ant-Man and a badger. Like, and we are not hiding that. But the bow tie,
No.
they're not looking for a one with a bow tie.
Mm-hmm. It's a take 20. It doesn't look like the same badger. Don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the clearly overwhelmed employee, it's like, how many rooms do you need? I'll get you set up right away.
One for me, please. One for my very rich and talented and pineapple-heavy associate. And then, do you have stables for the help, perhaps?
I
We might be able to figure out
I
something.
think-
Yes.
we could afford
We
a
will
room.
take
Yes.
the rooms.
Yes, but you've been getting rather uppity lately, and I want to put you in your place.
Yes, we can't have you rising up against us, you see.
See, that happens because you called him boss and not master.
And I'd like a room for the badger as well.
Of course. He is clearly a very valued companion of yours. I would be happy to get the badger his own room.
Excellent.
Art just looks at Will.
Just so you know, it is 2 gold a room.
2 gold. Well,
Oswalt hands him the gold.
2 gold. Where's that card of yours? Where?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
We will pay.
Brix backhands Oswalt and then kisses both his cheeks.
God damn it, this keeps happening.
I didn't sell 700,000 pineapples to scurvy-ridden pirates in order to spend 2 gold on a room.
You hear that? 700 bajillion pineapples.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. You seem like very fine folks. Perhaps just this one time we can lower it to 1 gold? Perhaps?
Brix backhands him and kisses him on both cheeks. Excellent.
This is so unhinged.
Yes.
I did not expect when I came into D&D earlier today that this would be what's happening. We're literally making a farce out of this universe.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, all right.
I want to voice that we literally took away business from these people, sent it to the salty dog, and now we're not even going to pay full price. And I kind of feel really bad.
Thank you so much for your kind accommodations. Because of your generosity, I'm feeling pretty generous myself. A room for the help.
Oh, thank God.
A room each or 1 room for all 3?
And each. I'm not. No, of course not. They can sleep stacked in the corner or whatever the help does.
Oswald's still got his, like, neutral smile on, but now his eyes read rage.
Yes. 1 room for the 3 of us, of course.
Okay, so 1 room for the 3 of you, 1 room for the Archduke.
And 1 room for the fucking badger.
Thank you, good sir. Now, if you would have helped me up the stairs, these old bones just aren't what they used to be.
Of course, I would be happy to help you get up to the room. It's just up on the 2nd floor. I believe that you will have almost the whole floor to yourselves.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
If there's any problems, please just find one of us and we will help you right away.
Absolutely.
Knack tips his hat.
Yes, thank you, chap.
He bows and he helps Brix get up the stairs.
Just grabbing onto the
stool.
Yeah.
with both feet. Pulled up.
And every time you pass the railing, like, Brix reaches out like a cat and grabs the railing. You have to pull each little
God
claw
damn
out
it.
of the railing.
Yeah.
Really fancy paintings on the wall, like ascending the stairs, and she's
Yeah.
like batting at the frame. I made my money in rearranging artwork, you see. I have an eye for it. Bet.
You guys get shown up to your rooms. It takes a little bit to get the room for the quote-unquote help set up because they have to bring in an extra cot,
Ugh.
but it is taken care of. You're all shown up to your rooms, and
Yes.
everything's great. A moment later, you do hear some vaguely panicked-sounding conversation downstairs being like, I'm really sorry that I couldn't get full price. It's just these are clearly very important people. I really didn't want to piss them off. Kind of a back and forth of that kind of tone of like, look, man, he's saying he sells pineapples, or he's like a mogul or something, and there's like an archduke. They had butlers and everything. I don't know what to tell you.
Can we hear this conversation upstairs?
I bet Art can.
Art definitely could.
They're gonna send the manager.
You can probably hear it decently enough. They're not being especially quiet. They might think that they are, but they're not.
The kitchens are like right under the rooms.
Oh, so they're like whisper fighting.
Yeah.
Brix is like, oh man, I got way too into this character. Jeez. And then she fishes into her bag and she gives some coins to Art and Will and just like, can you like bring these downstairs and just tell them that I was having I don't know. I've been huffing a lot of ether or something. Just give them this.
You can't give in like that.
Whoa.
We have to commit to the bit.
Yes.
Listen, I don't want anybody to get fired. I'm for the working man.
This is not the future that I have envisioned for Chuck Fry.
Sorry, Chuck Fry.
Yeah.
You're working up the ladder, Chuck Fry. You've managed to talk yourself into our wills, and then you're slowly poisoning us over time with like arsenic in our tea. And pretty soon we're gonna be dead, and you're gonna have the pineapple empire all to yourself.
Okay, as long as you promise.
That's what you get for making your persona poor, unlike me.
Well, you're going to be dead. How about that? I'd say as I take the gold. Whatever. Fine.
Oswalt, as the captain of the ship they're all about to board again soon, is thinking about all the chores he's gonna make Knack and Brix do.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you gonna make Briggs do? Like swab the poop deck? She's like half the size of the fucking mop.
She's gonna have a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's...
It's going to be difficult.
No, what you do is you get those little chamois
Yeah,
slippers.
exactly.
You put one on each paw, and you just get her to scoot across the deck.
There you go.
Anyways.
Do we get our rooms?
It is
Room
late, so
singular.
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
With an extra cot.
Yeah.
What an ordeal.
Yeah. It's actually for 4 of you.
Oh, yeah.
Larian.
Larian's
Oh, yeah,
also
right.
the help.
Oh, right,
for
Larry.
fuck's sake.
Larian.
This room is awfully cramped. It's pretty much all beds.
Okay, I am not doing this. We should share.
There's
Are there any chairs in there?
Honey literally has his own room.
Mm-hmm.
Brix is just like starfishing on her bed.
On a bed.
She still only takes up like 1/8 of the bed.
We always make her share her room with us, and I guess this is what we get.
Honey has a room with a bed and he's sleeping on the floor.
Aww.
Are there any chairs in our little room?
Chairs?
In your little room?
Yeah.
No, the chairs have been removed to make room for cots.
They're stacked in the
I was going to say, yeah. They actually had to remove chairs to ensure that there was space for all the cots.
It's all bed. Our room is all bed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There once was a
What do
writing
you
desk
need a
in the
chair
corner.
for?
The desk is still there. The chair's gone.
Yeah, Oswald was going to put the chair next to the window and just watch out towards the water for the signal because he wants to get the fuck out of here.
Why don't you just have him like burst into one of the rooms and just be like, I'm sitting here now?
Well, it's okay because our room is all bed. So you can just sit on the bed by the window. There
Yeah.
will be one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oswald does that.
Yeah. Art's just gonna sit in meditation in case we need to get the fuck out of here.
Your beds are surprisingly comfortable, so there's that.
Okay, since my perky coworker has decided she is not going to take this money downstairs, I guess I will do it.
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Would you like me to come with you? Can you not carry the gold by yourself?
I would like you to come with me, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Let's go.
Not downstairs. It was a dirty joke. It's fine. I'll go on my own.
Okay, then I'm staying here.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Art is gonna miss every innuendo you throw at him.
I know. that is the point. There's a safety in it.
Come downstairs with the gold and very quickly catch the attention of the
I want to know
panicked
that
employee.
he's definitely like going down the stairs like until he is like on view, and then he straightens up immediately.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Like swaying back and forth lazily, annoyed clearly.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, so as soon as Will is at the bottom of the stairs, very quickly catches the attention of the panicked employee who comes right up and is like, I'm sorry, is there a problem?
No.
Do the fancy lad and the Archduke need anything?
No. The accommodations are fine. My masters wanted to give you some extra money. She has not been feeling very well. You see, it makes his mood a little wobbly. Here's the money for the rooms.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Well, please give my thanks to your superiors.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. I will let my masters know you're so grateful.
And please don't hesitate to let me know if you need anything.
We won't, but it's okay. We have all things are met. We do not need much. After all, we'll just do the work, you know. We are servants. We don't need much.
Will.
Here. Take your gold.
It's like,
Everyone in this
you.
group talks too
Good
much.
night.
That's my review.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. I leave.
Yep.
Everyone talks too much and never to each other.
No, we don't talk to each other. We just talk to strangers about nothing. Way too much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Archduke.
Archduke.
I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm going to remove my bow tie and throw myself in my shitty bed.
Sorry.
I'm way too big for this bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, your feet hang off at the end.
So you're all settled up in your rooms. Oswalt is looking out the window waiting for a signal and eventually passes out and there is no signal and you wake up the next morning.
Damn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll go meditate as well. It's not what it's called, but
Yeah, you'll, exist for a while.
vegetate.
Yeah, perfect. The sun is beaming through your windows. It's a lovely day, and there's quite a bit of noise outside.
Like, what kind of noise?
Similar to what you were overhearing the other day, with all the guards running around trying to get shit ready, except more panicked, as if something urgent is happening.
Can I give a good little listen and see if I can pick out anything?
Sure, please roll a listen.
And I'll use my special ears. 28.
You can hear that it sounds like guards from all their posts all over this little town are being called upon one by one and all being gathered to go and meet the envoy of paladins, which is drawing very, very close. They're like, come on, we have to figure this out. We don't want to look like dipshits in front of the paladins.
Art is gonna look at everyone in the room, which is most of us. The paladins are here. Or at least they're coming into town.
Oh.
Oh.
I hurriedly put my bow tie back on in case they recognize me without it.
Good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now I guess we sit and wait.
Yeah, I don't want to leave the room
No.
until it's time to go.
They're definitely gonna come ask us questions anyways.
You hear outside the room, "Oh, what a wonderful morning. Time to go get breakfast."
Knack, I'll message Knack. Art'll message Knack and Brix and say, the paladins are here. Let's maybe cancel breakfast plans.
But
Cancel
I'm
breakfast.
hungry.
Knack goes into the room. Shit.
What are the disguises for if we can't even...
Knack peeks out the window.
Hey, actually, maybe Mr. Shift for Brains over here is actually right for once. Because if we're just having breakfast like normal, wouldn't that be more normal?
Who?
I mean, what kind of rich person gets cooped up in their room in the morning?
Shit, who?
Shit for brains.
Larian. He's disappointed because he's hungry.
You bring up a good point, Will. However, I will also argue that we will likely be taking our breakfast in our room in that case. But
I just want to get out of this room. I am way too big to be in here. It is a little claustrophobic.
Okay, let's go down and have breakfast, I guess.
Why couldn't we eat downstairs?
Well, we would have to go with our masters. No, we have to be at their beck and call.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's...
Don't agree with me.
Art puts on his cat ears.
I didn't know you.
Damn, I'm sorry.
And
I don't know you. I'm too weak. I don't know you.
Fuck.
all right then. Act natural, I guess.
We really going down there.
Oswalt is not. He's posted up by the window again.
Oswald's not going.
Nope.
Probably a good call.
The paladins are stressing him out
Good call.
because they almost killed him once.
So everyone minus Oswalt.
Well, that is okay. I have a good bluff, and so does Art.
Mhm.
We can, survey the situation. We can get some breakfast for the people who are starving, apparently.
The real problem, I mean,
So hungry.
I know it's a take 20,
I'm so hungry.
but the real problem is that theoretically a paladin really could recognize Art. We just didn't encounter any of them.
Mm-hmm.
They won't. You are now Kitty Sims.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Kitty Sims.
I am aware.
Yeah.
Get a character and you'll be fine.
What character?
Yeah, just like me. Kip Burger.
Yeah. If he can do it, you can do it.
Who?
All right. All right. Well, come on, Kip. Let's go.
Yeah. Come on, Chuck.
Brix is
Charles for you.
Come on, Charles. Still don't like it.
Still sounds wrong when you say it.
It ain't right.
Don't be like that.
Brix is standing in the hallway with her trench coat and the hat on, but like she doesn't have the stool.
Okay.
Brix, you need the stool.
So should we bring some? Should we bring some food for us?
I'm tired of carrying it around.
You can't
small.
Just pick me up and carry me in front of you.
Gotta lose the stool.
Can I use some kind of air magic to carry Brix?
Don't you have a thing that's like you can suspend objects in the air?
Probably. I can do a
I'm
lot
pretty
of
sure,
things.
and you can move it however.
I can carry projectiles.
I mean, Brix could be a projectile if you try hard enough.
I'm fairly certain that you have
Like-
an ability that is specifically designed for that.
It's not that I see on my list. However, this feels like a thing that I should be able to do. Updraft, where I lift myself out of a trap, is like 4 energy.
Yeah, there was one specifically for keeping things in the air and moving them however you want. Yeah, it's literally just called suspension. It might be new. So you can suspend an object that is up to 100
Perfect.
pounds, plus 20 per caster level, in midair for up to 2 hours, plus 1 hour per caster level.
So we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Art will use that on Brix.
No.
Brix is like, my toe got better.
You'll have to tell me how you want to move.
That way.
And
she points.
she'll like float over.
So basically, if someone's paying enough attention, they would notice that she doesn't have any fucking legs or feet.
It's okay. You can say that
Yeah.
you're trying this new rich people thing where you announce where you're going before you go. Because you're very important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's like you're gliding along the ground, but like the trench coat is just on the ground.
Yeah.
Fluttering, yeah.
Perfect.
I
Foolproof.
have to agree. It's pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So you make your way downstairs
Mm-hmm.
and are greeted by an older gentleman than the one who helped you last night. Greetings, you must be our special guests. Okay, let me show you to your table. And does so, shows you to a nice table with a nice view of the
lovely.
water. Well, not really, there's buildings in the way, but
Well,
with a nice view of the fucking shop across the street.
mm-hmm.
Nowhere near as good as the salty crab. What was it?
Doug.
The salty dog.
My lord.
Sticky toes.
And Art pulls out Brix's chair so that he can like float her into it and push it back in.
Don't mind our floating friend here.
Don't.
Oh,
I I'm extremely graceful, you see. It's in my family's blood.
Quite, yes.
Can I get you started with any drinks or
A saucer of cream
one saucer of cream? Okay.
for everyone at the table.
I mean, I assume Brix still looks like a cat, right?
But not as far as anybody
Really?
can tell.
Just has a trench coat and a fucking
She's
hat
that
on.
covered.
Don't.
Well, I can.
Well, with the hat and stuff, she probably looks like a very beardy man, right?
Don't mind.
Well, that's the beauty of a 20 disguise.
Just be whatever you.
Unless somebody rolls high enough to see through it, you look like whatever the fuck you are intending to look like.
Don't mind my business partner here. They're a little bit crazy. One ale for everyone. Except my business partner, they'll actually have cream.
Yes.
Isn't it in the
Yep.
morning?
Yeah.
You have your choice, a bowl of cream or a pint of ale. What do you want?
Knack whispers to the group, "That's what you have in the morning, right? Beer. To wake up."
Coffee.
Yeah,
Sir,
totally.
No.
whatever you want is what we have in the morning.
Yeah.
Whatever normal people have in
No.
the morning.
My good sir, you may have whatever you like in the morning.
Yes, I'm very sorry.
I
He's
can have
not
any-
used to
What do I
ordering for himself. I think that
Yes.
they wanted to be more
I see.
independent. This trip, if you will.
I see.
We will have some coffee, but we will need a lot of cream for the coffee. Probably just put it in a
Okay.
saucer. We'll be fine.
What's your pate list? I'm thinking maybe seafood medley or perhaps turkey delight. I hear that's very...
I would be very happy to tell the chef to prepare you whatever pate you might desire.
Excellent.
Sounds great.
What would that be? My lord.
Deliciously surprise me.
The seafood will do nicely, I think.
Of course. Excellent. Well, I will come back with your pate and your drinks. Our chef has also prepared a nice surprise for our special guests.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Well, thank you for spoiling the surprise.
Yes, what were you thinking? I mean, what were you thinking?
My apologies.
Brix backhands him and kisses him on both cheeks. Let that be a lesson. And a
Yeah,
promise.
spoilers get slapped.
Promise of what?
A promise of more backhands and kisses? I don't know.
This is already too far along as it is.
Okay.
My god.
All right. So, disappears for a moment, comes back out with a tray with all the drinks and such, and another tray, which upon it has a nicely organized fruit platter.
Oh, lovely.
Look, pate.
Just fruit?
Yeah. Well, he hasn't gotten the pate
Okay.
prepared yet.
Hey.
Oh, it just comes in the can. God, you just slap it on there.
Yes. I bet those pineapples were imported by you, my lord. Yes.
I have heard that you are pineapple moguls, and I thought perhaps the fruit of your labor might be a nice treat.
Oh, that is delightful.
Knack's face goes stone cold. Is that some kind of joke?
No. Sir, I believe they are.
Of course not, sir.
Knack's hand balls into a fist. You think that's funny?
I think it's...
Sir Coleslaw, I really must implore that I believe the local custom is to give a gift, and as you're a purveyor of pineapple, they thought this may be a delightful surprise.
It was a compliment.
Oh, yes, a surprise. I was only kidding, you see.
Oh, but very funny, sir.
Oh, hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Knack,
Very good, sir.
Knack looks down at the
Very good.
pineapple. He doesn't like pineapple.
Mm.
Yeah.
Don't get high on your own supply, they say. Am I right, old chum?
Yes, indeed. They do say that. Normal people.
Of
Knack
course.
picks up a sliced pineapple.
Cheers, chaps.
and he like looks really disgusted as he like takes a nibble with his. He like takes a tiny piece off with his mandibles, like just the tip of his mandibles.
You know how pineapple is supposed to have like enzymes that literally like eat away of your flesh, and that's why it tingles?
Yeah.
Maybe because he's a bug, that's like way worse for him. Maybe it's he's so much more sensitive.
Smoke starts coming off of his carapace.
Yeah. Sizzling.
Smooth.
Oh, yes, delicious. A flavor I'm quite familiar with, yes. Being a pineapple salesman.
Voice. Let's eat all the pineapple.
Art starts eating the pineapple. Yeah.
We just both start shoving pineapple in our mouth to empty the bowl.
It's not just pineapple, it is other fruit. There is other fruit on this plate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're just like getting rid of it.
Can I get you anything else?
No, you've done enough already.
You've done enough harm.
If you could perhaps knock down the building that's in the way of our view, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
He looks a little bit surprised, scanning your face for sincerity.
Yes,
obviously a joke.
Forgive them.
I think he's onto us.
They are quite.
I have to kill him now.
They have quite the sense of humor in the morning. You must understand. We've been on the road for a number of days.
Oh, I see. Of course. I would never take that seriously. Of course.
Doesn't Oswalt have to, look out for the boat? Isn't that not are we not doing that anymore?
We will have a spread of some eggs and pancakes, waffles, breakfast. They don't like making decisions, you see.
I hate it.
Excellent choice, ma'am.
I save my decision-making for the important things.
Like pineapples.
Like the pate and the business deals.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Thank you.
Of course.
Yes, our important deals, which made us so wealthy, you see.
Of course. I will send word to the chef.
Poor Chuck Fry. Could have been great.
Now, be gone or whatever. And she makes little shooing motions.
There will be more time for Chuck Fry.
It's just making me
Chuck Fry.
Knack turns to everyone. I think we're really good at this.
Yeah?
Knack, I really like being a fancy rich person. Can we do this more often?
I don't know if you can. We'll...
Whatever makes you think we'll allow that after this.
You don't get an opinion.
Oh.
You better watch.
Guys, why aren't we rich?
I'm not going to answer that right now.
Like, if you could live like this, why... What have we been doing?
It's just a choice. Let's just become rich.
Whatever.
Anyways. Oh, we're not in trouble, right? As we eat our delicious breakfast?
So far everything is going well.
Wow.
There's still the faint sound of commotion, but it's farther away now. It sounds like they've rounded up all the guards they could in the area and are now moving on.
Perfect. They didn't even check.
They didn't even.
Well, paladins aren't here yet.
Oh.
They're preparing to accept them.
Shit.
To welcome them. Fuck. Their humble town. A little while later, the waiter comes back with all the food that was requested, lays it all out, all nice and good. And then he gets closer to Knack and Brix. And he's like, listen, I have an idea for a business proposal. And if you're interested, I think that a partnership between our tavern here and your fine business of pineapple distribution, I think we could really accomplish some great things and make a splash here. We can make a name for ourselves, and we could branch out and go all over the country. So I think it would be a good investment opportunity.
Yes, go on.
There's nothing we love more than a good business proposal, you see.
Oh, really? Okay. So the idea is that
over breakfast, though, my lords, or would you like to have this moment of peace? Art's just gonna eat.
Silence your tongue! And then she's going to...
Art just gets up and leaves.
Art's just
Risk
He's
of the
just like, yeah,
paladins.
okay, I tried to dig you out of this hole you're about to put yourself in, but
She's
whatever.
gonna backhand Art and then kiss him on both
Eating,
cheeks.
crying on the inside.
All right, so my idea is that if you would allow us, we could put the name of your wonderful business in huge on the side of our building, and we can if you provide us with fresh pineapples, we can prepare a whole array of pineapple themed dishes, and we can really spread the word. Like your branding can help us grow, and in turn we would then pass the profit of that back on to you, and then as the business grows, it's just more profit. You see what I'm saying?
It's just a real business proposal.
Like then your your brand name on it would draw in customers, of course.
Yes, because we're so famous around the world, you see.
Of course. What is your company name again? I'm sorry. Of course I know. Of course. It's not coming to mind right now.
Duncan and
he points at Brix.
Friends
Pineapples Company.
Duncan and Friends
Incorporated, LLC.
Pineapples Corporated LLC. Okay. Yes, of course. It was right on the tip of my tongue. Just yeah, of course.
Of course, yes.
All of my favorite I bought 5 of them the other day. They're in my fridge at home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I love your pineapple.
yes, that was one of ours. Yes, of course.
I love your pineapple.
Love your pineapple.
You can always tell when it's one of our pineapples because, they have the little stickers on them. And, we've been recently rolling out bigger stickers with trivia on them to get more people interested in buying pineapples. The trick is you put the answer on the inside of the pineapple, so they have to buy the pineapple to get the...
Art's just sipping his coffee.
That's always been my favorite part.
It was...
Yeah.
It was really difficult to genetically modify pineapples to learn common, but, we got there. Woo.
You can do anything these days.
And what things you do.
Yes, thank you. Oh, the pineapples, right, yes.
Yeah, so...
You know how else you can tell our pineapples apart? They're yellow on the inside. Regular pineapples are in fact green, but ours are so widespread it's not common knowledge.
Oh, goodness gracious, I had no idea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, should I have our people draw up a contract, or would you prefer to draw up one and we can discuss?
We'll call you.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I'm very sorry for bothering you. I hope that you have a wonderful meal. Consider this one a gift.
Oh, you hear that?
For towards more business ventures in the future, of course.
Right.
Yes, our
certainly,
copious, fruitful, as it were, business practices. And then he points at him.
I don't get it.
No, be gone.
It's good.
Be gone. We wish to be in silence.
I'm so sorry.
Is he still standing there?
No, he's gone.
Shit! How are we gonna get all the pineapples?
You're not doing this.
How am I going to teach him pineapple common? I don't know how to read.
Art's gonna put up that little bubble again. Honestly, I think while that was going on, Art put up a bubble because he knew that this was about to fall apart.
Fair enough.
I am not going to forge an entire pineapple mogul business.
No, what you
I will
need
not.
to
Why
do
not?
in that situation is stop talking. That's all you needed to do. Is just stop talking.
I think we've gone too far.
You have absolutely gone too far. If we have to stay here more than a couple days, they're going to wonder, where are the business papers?
Where the pineapples?
I'm going to
Where the
fake
pineapples
business
are.
papers, aren't I?
You could have said we were going on
We
a
are here on-
scouting trip. You could have said, oh, our pineapples aren't in the area yet. We're looking to enter the market in London. You could have said so many things,
Yeah, well,
which is what I tried to tell you
Yeah.
when you told
Yeah,
me
well.
to shut up.
Dude.
Art grumpily, eats a waffle. Still looking like a cat girl, by the way.
hey, was the thing about the green pineapples true?
What?
Yeah.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
Pineapples are green?
Yep.
Pineapples aren't green, Lariat.
Oh, man.
That was... I made that up. I made that one up. Knack made that up.
Knack looks really proud of
Oh.
himself.
I mean,
I was convinced.
yeah, I mean, I've never seen a green pineapple.
My God.
This might seem like an odd detail at the moment. Knack takes one of the slices of pineapple and just puts it in his pocket
I see.
Okay.
for later.
A treat for later.
Is Knack going to figure out how to grow
How to grow pineapple.
pineapples?
On the boat?
I guess I will draft a business contract just in case. Just in case.
Maybe you can really put these people out of business completely.
I think we need to get out of here.
Wait, there's nowhere else for us to go. Knack,
How do we make the boat come
faster? We're waiting
faster?
for the signal. We're not really rich.
Why not? We're rich.
Well, why did we make
We're
a business?
not actually rich.
Why did we say we were going to draft a contract? Why did we do that?
I don't know why you two did anything.
You said that.
You could have.
I can't believe Art didn't stop us. This is so irresponsible of him.
I can't stop you right now. If you tell me to stop talking, I have to stop talking. Oswald's up in the room waiting for the signal.
Oh, right. I was going to say, Oswald hasn't said a single word this whole time. I was just imagining Oswald sitting there,
He's jamming out
really
in the
dead
bedroom.
serious, just super mad.
He's just face on the window going, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah.
Can I get a spot check from Oswalt real quick?
Oh,
Come on, Oswalt, save us from ourselves.
Dirty 20. I roll my spot is 4 and I rolled a 16.
Ooh, great. Okay. Off in the distance, near the Rocky Peninsula, you do see a handful of ship-like objects. Presumably are actually ships. It's hard to make out, though. And they are kind of patrolling the area.
A handful, you say?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. We're going to be stuck being this forever.
You're going to be trapped in this town. You have to figure out how to build a pineapple empire.
we don't have to do shit if we dip.
Oswald gets up, leaves the room, locks the door with his key, goes downstairs, walks up next to Art and goes, "Can I have a word with you for a second?"
Of course, yeah. And he'll excuse himself from the table.
All right, Oswald brings Art back up to the room and opens the door and then points at the window and goes, boats.
Can I identify the shape of any of these boats?
Several boats.
Roll a knowledge local, I guess.
Knowledge boat.
Knowledge boat.
Can I get a bonus on that since I don't, really have a knowledge boat bonus lined up?
Yeah. Can you add yourself a +5 because you're
Okay.
from the area?
Oh.
So that is an 18 altogether.
You, even from this distance, are able to discern that these boats are the regular Mondan Navy patrol boats. They don't look like they are going towards anything in particular, like they're not in formation or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're just doing their regular thing. Every now and again, they cross paths around this area.
Okay.
Yeah, semi-frequently. They don't seem to have caught on to anything just based on the way they're moving around. They're just still on patrol.
I think it should just be the normal patrols, the same kind where they stopped us and got our papers when we came in. But getting back out might be a problem. Yes.
Yeah, man. I don't know if it's just like everything that's happened, but I'm getting some bad vibes. I'm stressed out. Got some bad vibes. Paladins make me nervous because they kicked our asses last time, And I just want to go.
You know what? Art is going to message Knack.
Okay.
And ask if you had one of those tokens to grow a tree. It's possible that the boat could be in range, right?
Possible.
One of those trees is not on the boat.
Oh, fuck. That's right.
Did we not plant one on the boat? Are we sure?
No, we
It's
didn't.
come up several times.
We fucked up by not putting one of those trees on the boat.
I don't think I have one.
I see.
Like, I
No,
don't think
but
I have one of the
You don't
seeds.
have one.
No,
So
you're
theoretically,
right.
I think I did have one, but I think I forgot to put it on the boat because we did plant one in the city.
we planted one in the city. If we could find two, which is very unlikely, if we could find two and probably steal them,
Of these seeds.
we could give one to the bird and take it to the boat.
No, but you need druid magic to plant them.
You do need druid magic. Well,
No, you don't. It's a magical item that anyone can plant.
Oh, amazing.
Oh.
All it does is grow a tree. The tree is not magical. The tree has no different properties from any other tree of its kind. It just needs to be buried and it instantly grows. So it could be, if we bring dirt and seed and a note to the boat, we could do it. The magic comes from tree stride, which would take us through the trees into
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
into each other.
Ah.
So we could. We just need to find some Qualls tokens.
Then in that case, isn't there a tree on the boat? Not a Quells token tree, but there was a tree.
There's plants on the boat.
I thought very specifically there was a tree. I don't think it's an oak tree. I think usually you want it to be an oak tree.
Yeah, there was like some pine trees and moss and shit that Knack was growing.
Yeah, there was something growing out of a hole in the deck.
Because that was the whole joke, was the tree
There's, like,
poked out of the
branches and
hole in the
shit.
deck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I don't remember what kind of tree it was. I'm trying to remember.
I think
It was
it's a pine.
tree.
Pine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Because you built it
Matter?
out of the wood of the ship, and the ship was pine, if I remember correctly.
the only
That
problem
sounds
with that
right to
is
me.
that I think the Qualls feather token only makes an oak tree.
And do they have to be the same type of tree?
They have to be the same kind, yeah. And different kinds of trees.
I know
have
oak
different
trees are the
distances.
best. Yeah.
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 What about Will's ability to do the plant thing? Because we popped out of a fucking house plant when we were...
Yeah, I have two different ones because I have tree stride, but I also have a thing called transferred via plants that is different. The difference, if I remember correctly, is the distance.
But transfer via plant doesn't have a distance, right?
The difference is mostly in the type of plants you can use.
Yeah. But
And the
I mean,
distance.
isn't the thing that I can use any plant if I can see it?
You just had to know it was there.
No, because we
I
used
think
it
as
for
long
the
as you
church.
know where it is,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh no, because one is for multiple people and the other one
Mm.
doesn't allow me. That is the difference. Okay, yeah, we've had this conversation before. Because tree
Or at least
stride
yours
allows me
does.
to
Yeah.
move people around, and the other one is just for me. I can use any plant though, as far as
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it's
the transport via plants one is one you used.
Yeah.
Qual feather token only
Wait,
makes
is it?
an oak tree.
Yeah, that was the one that we used to sneak
Just
into
checked.
the
Let me
thing.
see. You know what?
I'm pretty sure it was transport via plants.
I can see it now. Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
version of tree stride
I can only
only
use it-
allows you to go.
yeah. I can only use it once a week to transport a lot of people.
Yeah. Once per week you can
Yeah.
print.
Well, if there's ever an opportunity for you to do that, now would be it.
I mean, I know we're in the desert, but I bet we can find a plant.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's plants in this building because if it's a nice hotel, they're going to have accent plants.
Mhm. There is also the fucking Havaste vertical garden thing.
Yeah, there's a garden. The like greenhouse.
Like a magical crop farm.
I think it would be fun to do the Qual token thing.
I just don't know if we'll be able to find. It would be two
The
out
tokens.
here.
It would be, yeah, they're pretty out there magical items, so we might not be able to find one.
I also don't know. Has it? Yeah, it might have been a week since the last time I used.
I think would have been over a week now.
Yeah.
Because you guys
That-
spent 3 days in
3
prison.
days in prison. That's what made me.
And then
be
you
like,
spent
yeah, I
3
think so.
days walking just to get
Yeah.
to Drake's Pass.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Sure.
that was the
Yeah.
first time
You
we
spent a
went
couple
in.
days
That
there.
that wasn't to get into the bottom area. That we used Stone Shape for. So the first time
Yeah.
we went in,
Yeah.
then we had like 4 days or 2 days or something where we were like up on the top of the mountain, going down to get all the little runes and stuff. So yeah,
Yep.
it's definitely been more than a week
Dealies.
since you used it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after Art messages Knack, he's gonna message Will.
Are you telling me that I could have just popped us in the fucking boat anytime?
Not necessarily anytime. I mean, we had to wait a week and we haven't really been around plants.
Yeah, there's also no guarantee this is going to work.
Well, not with that attitude.
Also, we don't quite know where the
Yeah.
boat is, but your birds should be able to find it, right?
Yeah. I just need to know
Yeah.
where it is.
Yeah, because Brix had to draw a map
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
so you had a rough idea of where it was.
But there's a garden, so we can get across town, go sightseeing to the gardens to see where we plant pineapples, I guess.
It is technically a church of sorts. It just also has like vertical crop farms.
Well, do we... the thing is that we don't even know how long... Or is the problem that we don't know if the boat is going to be able to get all the way here because of the...
I think
Other
here is not the issue. I think getting wanted criminals out past the patrol
Okay.
might be the
Mhm.
issue, actually.
It seemed like the crew on the boat had an
It
idea.
did seem like the
Yeah,
crew on the
they
boat
did.
had an idea. Yes.
Yeah, they are.
They said to wait for a signal. Maybe we should just do that for now.
Okay.
It is a good, like, plan B, I guess, if something goes wrong.
Mhm.
We
Mhm.
could always try that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can secure some kind of a plant,
Mm-hmm.
and then as soon as you know where the boat is,
Yeah. I can do it again.
mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
It is so tiring, you guys. I do not want to do it without reason. I will need to sleep for a whole day. It's so tiring. It really does
It's okay.
drain.
Then we'll just be on a boat.
So,
We'll just be on a boat for like
I guess so.
forever. I don't know. We'll go back to Castell.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Will you take care of me when I'm convalescent in my bed because I spent all my magical energy?
Yeah, whatever. Art ends the message.
Whoa.
Beep beep beep.
Wow.
When he pretends that he's way more messed up about it than he is.
Yeah, exactly. Art's just like, yeah, okay, boo-hoo, motherfucker.
He's like, oh, fainting around even though it's never
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
What now?
It's a good question.
Now we have to pretend to be rich people and not get caught by any weird
Yeah.
police boys.
And
God,
you got-
police.
But they're not here, though.
I mean,
By now.
they gunts to be soon.
Okay, well, should we leave? Should we stay? The problem is that we need to see the sea, to see the signal, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Oswalt has that shit on lockdown. You don't need. It's just sitting by the window eating rations.
Howdy, everybody! Thanks so much for hanging out with us on this episode of Stumble Quest. The theme, as always, is Struttin by Louie Zong, with other music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. And listeners, yes, you are correct. This is a bi-monthly podcast. You know, it means twice a month. So we will see you in 2 weeks on September 27th. In the meantime, you can find us at StumbleQuest.com, where you can find information about the show, cast, and characters. We are at StumbleQuest on Twitter. And if you're feeling a little sociable, want to join our show Discord, the link is in the description. 5-star ratings and reviews help the show so much, and we would so appreciate them. And if you've already been so kind as to do that for us, maybe you know a friend or two who would enjoy the vibe. You can also find us on patreon.com/StumbleQuest. You can still gain entry into play-by-post campaigns run by Rosemary, which are exclusive to patrons. And they are patrons I would love to say thank you to right now. Thank you so much to Andy Animates, Crispy, Eldritch Pixel, Elfheim, John Bridaham, Lemon Wiki, Mad Hatter Plush Artist, Mr. Peacher, Mike Provenzano, Shaz Hands, Striker, The Tommynator, Will the Smoshy, and Zolt. Thank you all so much. Your continued support helps us bring every episode right to you. This episode was edited by myself, Allie, and you can find me at UCTheHat on most socials. And join us next episode, where Knack actually just figures out that they can tree stride between pine trees and pineapple plants. All you really need is an overlapping word, apparently.